Hello and welcome to the party. Today is Millennium Nights night. It is Thursday. We are ready. Some of us are even excited. Yes, this is a powered by the apocalypse hack to play Power Rangers esque game. But before we get started on our wonderful game, we have some wonderful sponsors, which include Devin Rue, the Mistress of Maps, Tabletop Loot for all your dice needs, So Nerdware for all your merch. They're our official merch sponsor. And of course, Roll20, to which most of these games would be as possible. It's a lot easier to be able to roll dice online when you're playing online, and Roll20 is a great resource for that. As well as we have a Discord that, if you want to join in on the fun, be part of a great memeing community, you can go and join that. And we also have a Patreon, which is a great way to support the channel. You can also, of course, support it through Twitch with subscriptions and bits and all of that fun stuff. And we have custom emotes if you subscribe and get all that fun stuff. Now, last week the wonderful party was missing Toby. And while they were missing Toby, they got split up. They had Hyacinthra monster in the park wreaking havoc, and on another part of the city they had Shard. So they split and went on their way. Cass went to take on Hyacinthra, and while she did defeat Hyacinthra, she did get hit with one little blast of what appeared to be water, while the others...
Not ranch or spicy milk.
No, it wasn't spicy milk. Shard got the Book of Monsters taken away from them, but the party by Vance and Finn, who then got the hell out of there before anything else happened. And everything...
The dice killed me.
And everything seemed like it was on the up and up at the moment. And then, as they went on with their days, Cassandra realized that she was slowly turning into a plant.
A little bit.
She attempted to hide this fact from her girlfriend Shauna, who definitely knew something was wrong. And when Cass wouldn't tell her, Shauna called Finn and Vance over to find out.
She told on me.
That happens.
At which point, it was much worse than it had originally started out. They took Cass to Harlock, who told them there was a solution to their problem, but that Finn and Vance would have to adventure out and find a special flower. Well, the other Millennium Knights, such as Shauna and Mara, went out to keep an eye out on the city, just in case. Well, the others helped Cass. Vance and Finn would eventually run into Gerald, a friendly troll that they don't trust for some reason.
I see that face. I see that face.
They found the flower, but the flower was being guarded by a large bird. So Gerald had an idea that he would distract the bird while they grabbed the flower, and the bird tried to fly off with Gerald. Vance did get the flower, but then they all tried to save Gerald, and they ended up going over a waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
And now they have a choice. They can try to climb back up the cliff face, or they can go around. Meanwhile, Cass had to deal with the Book of Monsters began shaking, at which point Harlock used a little magic to imprison it, so whatever it was doing was stopped, at least for now. So Toby, what have you been doing while your friends were on a wonderful adventure?
Well, to start, excuse me, I'm pretty sure you see Toby coming out of class and thinking, wow, it's not like Cass to miss a math test. Oh well. And just walking, going about his day. Just thinking to himself, I'm pretty sure if there's trouble, they'd call me.
Is this phone off?
It's at home.
Is it one of those things where, like, we're dramatically in the background of a shot when you're, like, looking down and tying your shoe, and then when you're back up, we're just gone?
Pretty much. The whole... It's the whole, it's like, oh, okay, here's my summoning crystal, here's my cell phone, I got my wallet, I got my keys. Oh shit, where's my book bag? Okay, where's my book bag? Let's go. Of course, always leaving the keys or his cell phone and the summoning crystal on the desk because he forgot his backpack.
Right, good.
As you do when you're distracted. So yeah. So Toby's gonna go about his day. Then he's probably gonna go to McKnight's. You know, if nobody's there, he's just gonna get a burger. Talk to what was it, Maggie?
Oh, Maggie and Tyler?
They're not there, right?
No, they're not there.
Yeah. Very odd. Oh well.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Mhm. I'm pretty sure halfway through his burger, he decided, maybe I should call them. Oh no.
There it is. There it is.
So that's Toby's day.
Does Toby run and grab his phone?
Yes, he immediately runs to check the phone and see if that power crystal thing is doing what it does. How many messages do I have?
Yeah. How many messages did Cass send you?
That's a good question.
A lot.
If I just delete them, maybe I can just say I never got them.
No. Not gonna lie, that'll work.
Maybe.
Sorry, Cass, I left you on red.
How dare you ghost the club president?
Maybe I should go check on Harlock and see if something's going on. Is Toby able to transport himself into the castle? Or sorry, the creepy dungeon?
You can call for Harlock and he'll That's what we've been doing so far. Is if you call for Harlock, and then he.
So Toby will call for Harlock. He's like, "Hey, Harlock, this time I give you permission to send me to your dungeon."
And then you appear in Harlock's dungeon, and Harlock just, Toby, where have you been?
Cool.
Toby, is that you?
Hey, Cass. You missed the math test.
I have called you so many times, and
Oh.
like my arm and the left side of my body is just tree and plant.
Are we going with an eco-friendly look this time, or?
Oh no, this wasn't intentional.
Oh. Do you want me to cut off the branches?
No.
You sure?
Yes, please don't do that.
Okay. So what's going on?
So we fought a monster and it spat on me, and the part where it spat on me started to turn into a plant, and then it started spreading. And Vance and Finn are out trying to get a what was it, a flower? Something like that. Something to bring back and hopefully be yeah.
Oh man, that sucks. At least you won't have to eat anymore.
What?
I mean, now the sun will give you food.
Are you saying they're not gonna come back?
How long has it been?
Not that long. A few hours?
Oh, okay. If it's
Not
just a
that
few
long.
hours then.
Something?
So
Not
should we
quite
just sit
sure.
here and wait for them, or?
That's all I can do. I've started rooting.
Sure you don't want me to cut it?
Yeah, please don't. I think it would hurt.
Have you tried?
I mean, it's a thing where I kind of don't really want to try.
Cool. So,
Yeah.
should I just wait here for you?
You can if you want to wait and keep us company. The rest of the rest of the team is out kind of patrolling, making sure nothing else happens. Yeah, Vance and Finn are exploring in the weird place that we went before.
Is there anything I can do, Harlock?
Not right now. We don't know exactly where Finn and Vance are, so sending you out there to find them would possibly be problematic.
Oh.
I think the others got the city for now. No sign of Shard or anything.
Okay. Well, if Shard comes, I can take care of him. That's fine.
Oh, the Book of Monsters keeps like wobbling a little bit. If you could just give it a smack every once in a while.
There's a book of monsters.
Yeah.
Where?
Vance stole it. And she'll point at like the magic contained book or whatever that's like occasionally going.
So what am I supposed to do?
Just give it a smack every once in a while.
Cool,
It
cool.
stops.
And what happens if the book opens?
I think bad things, right, Harlock?
Yes, bad things.
Okay.
Have we
Yeah, bad
tested it out
things.
yet?
No. That's what they were bringing all the monsters from. So I don't think we want to open it.
Right.
Ideally, we make it not be existent anymore. Yeah. We like.
You're right. I think Toby's gonna wait till they're not looking and just open up the front cover just to see if there's anything inside. Just check out the glossary, the table of contents, you know.
Yep.
So you want to undo the magical trap?
Is it Trapped?
Yeah,
It's suspended in crystal, to
Yeah.
be fair.
yeah, it's suspended in a magical crystal trap. You could try to get it if you wanted.
Well, how can I smack it if it's in a trap?
I mean, you can smack the trap.
That doesn't make sense. Yeah, let's look at that trap.
Okay, roll to directly engage a threat if you're gonna do it.
Uh-oh.
That's an 8. It's not too bad.
It's an 8. So, what options do you want?
Tell me how it's temporary and unstable.
Okay. It stopped shaking, but you can definitely see there's a crack in it.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that for a bit. I'm gonna pluck a leaf off Cassandra when she's not looking.
You definitely feel it when he plucks a leaf off.
What was that?
What was what?
Better enough bugs.
So there's nothing I can do to help out Vance and Fang?
I don't think there's stuff we can do to help us.
That's true.
Yeah. Speaking of cutting to the forest,
Okay.
have you decided whether... I don't remember if we decided if you were going to walk around or try to climb up the cliff face.
I finished going, we should probably walk around. I mean, as long as Jared's here.
Yeah, we probably should.
It's gonna
Because
be
you're
like-
right doesn't mean I like it.
Doesn't mean I like it either.
I know. Mm. Meh.
I just want to take a nap.
Could just jump up the cliff. But, nah.
Why couldn't my animal be a cool guy with wings?
Kangaroo.
Well,
Or a goat.
Goat! Wait a minute, you're not here.
I'm one with the plants now.
The forest whispers to us.
I feel like a dryad that looks like Cass would tell us that goats would be a great animal.
I don't like that idea.
I don't like anything about that idea.
Yeah, and I don't think dryads would like goats.
I mean, I don't know. I've never met a dryad, although that's probably going to change at some point.
Probably. Maybe if we go through the forest.
Let's go around this thing and get into the forest and go home. Want a nap.
You and me both, but hey, at least the scenery is nice.
Yeah, that's true. It is very pretty. There's a lot less mosquitoes than I expected.
Yeah. Weird. I guess mosquitoes and fairy tales don't usually go together very well.
Right.
At least not these ones.
Ooh. I don't like the implications of that.
I think Finn's going to lead the way, happily. I guess looking for a trip. He feels very at home in the forest. I think. I think he's very. He likes the whole hiking aspect, tired or not.
Vance definitely seems more relaxed in the forest, although he will never admit it.
Mhm.
There's a lot of things Vance would admit to.
That's true.
Okay.
So, do you think we could get cool animal powers with magic?
Probably. Magic apparently does a whole lot and turns people into plants.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just wondering because wolves are cool,
They are.
and I'm wondering what sort of wolf powers I would get.
Oh.
Right?
As long as it's not a lone wolf, because that's so played out.
It is very played out. Well, I mean, you got your nose and your ears, and that's something.
Yeah.
And apparently they can run like 35 miles an hour.
Oh, damn.
I don't know how fast I can run, but I'm pretty sure it's not 35 miles an hour.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if you could run 35 miles an hour.
What's that supposed to mean?
That human bodies don't usually do that?
That's fair. And we're saying this as we go through brush.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you're going, and you don't even realize that Gerald's not behind you or anything. And
Oh,
then
no.
all of a sudden, he swings
no.
down in front of you in a tree. Just, hey, so the path in front of us looks clear.
Where the hell did you... No, don't want to know. Don't want to know.
Did Finn yell and jump and get caught by Vance? Because I would love that.
Yes, absolutely.
Good.
It's just good. Finn just gets out of the arms and brushes himself off.
He jumps off the branch he's hanging from. Oh, and I also found some lunch. And he takes like a leather pouch and goes, I found berries.
Are they berries we recognize?
They look like raspberries.
I could go for raspberries.
I don't know.
You do
they
have your own
actually?
rations.
So, like, are they actually raspberries?
Ooh,
or...
I want to see what we have for rations.
You got sort of your normal trail rations. Like, you don't have, like, you weren't expecting to go on a long journey, so it's like you got some dried meat, trail mix, like dried fruit type things,
Okay.
stuff that's easy to carry and keeps well.
I think with that, Finn says, here, we can trade a little. I'll take some raspberries if you want some of this trail mix.
Okay.
Hell yeah. I got berries.
Yeah, and
That's a definite improvement over trail mix.
Sit down.
I think Finn thinks so.
like Gerald just,
I think Finn has a very low opinion of trail mix, just in general.
yeah, Gerald just like eats, like he doesn't hesitate. He just like pours the trail mix in his mouth.
What a weird goblin man. This time the goblin is literal when I'm using this to describe someone. Oh, no. I'm sorry, my dog is yelling at me through my door. But I think they're gonna be making their way through the forest. Ugh. as best as they can. Cape is fresh blood.
Okay.
Into the woods. Into the woods. Trees are just woods. I don't know the lyrics to this musical. But I do think that's Finn's like muttering to himself as he goes through these trees, just stumbling over lyrics from Into the Woods. The woods are just trees. The trees are just woods. What's after that one? I don't know. I should have paid more attention in music class.
Yeah. Back in Harlock's dungeon, Toby and Cass, there is a sudden booming of, let's say it's Mara's voice in the dungeon, saying they need help. Like calling out for help, that they need help.
Shoot.
Oh. Should we all go? Are you able to head out, Cass?
I can't. Ow, 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 ow. I can't move.
Do you want me to cut the room?
No. Can you go help them?
Sure.
Okay.
What do we do if it's the White Ranger?
She'll be there.
Is that a good thing?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah, she's all good now. She's on our side and everything.
Okay. Does she know that music's not a weapon?
For her it is?
No, I asked. It's not a thing.
Well, tomato, tomato.
All right. I'll just remind her if I see her. Can I take the book with me?
No.
Oh, fine. All right. Where do I need to go, Harlock?
Okay. There you go. And you're teleported nearby.
Cool. Because I'm gonna like transform first. We're like Ultra Protector, Hardened Rhino, Night Pink, in an alleyway. And so, who else is already there?
Shauna is there. Amara is there. Maggie and Tyler. They're all there. The other four are there.
Cool. So I'm telling them like, hey, so what's wrong? Is it Shard?
There is. They all seem a little beat up. And you don't see a monster right away. And Maggie goes, there's two of them. That Hydra thing from earlier. And I don't know, it looked like some kind of ogre or something.
Ogre. Ooh, like no. Isn't an ogre just a big person?
More like mythological, big, scary, carries a club, tried to grind all our bones.
Oh, Shit. It should be easy to find then, right?
And you hear at that you say that, and you hear a loud like crashing noise of breaking glass and people screaming.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go. Becky, quick question. Can we put this on our college transcripts?
But wait, put what on our college transcript?
You know, the whole night thing.
I don't think so.
God damn it. Why
That-
am I
that
doing
might-
this?
Be a better question for Cass.
Yeah, she's kind of a tree, though.
Wait, what?
What?
Sean, did you know about this?
No, I
Is that
didn't say
why
anything.
The rest of us are out?
You didn't hear anything from me? I'm gonna go get that ogre. I'm just gonna run to the ogre.
Okay, yeah. So you run around the corner, and there is Hyacinthra and an ogre-looking thing. He's large and red.
I was gonna
And
ask in charge. But no.
No, he's red. He's very round, and he has like a very awkward looking green mop of hair.
Okay. So what are they doing? Like, are they just attacking the people, or the cafe, or restaurant, or building?
Yeah, that's what they're doing. So the ogre, he's just smashing things like windows and stuff, scaring the people, and as they're running away, Hyacinthra is blasting them.
Okay. Standard game procedure. Spellcasters first. Yeah, charge at Hyacinth.
Okay, roll to directly engage the threat.
Toby's gonna do so well. So how are we gonna kill Toby today? Let's see. I guess I'll resist or avoid blow turn now.
Okay. What does it look like when you charge into Hyacinthra, and how do you avoid the blows?
I'm thinking that Toby kind of just, takes out the sword and he starts charging at her. Of course, it's dragging on the ground, and Hyacinthra shoots off a blast just as Toby swings the giant sword down, just enough to knock the blast off a course.
Okay. Yeah. The rest of the team, they come around the corner, and they do like flashy poses. But there's a really help if you need them, Toby. But we're gonna cut back to the forest as you're all walking. Gerald has finished enjoying the trail mix that he poured into his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
But you're walking.
Ben is struggling with musical lyrics.
Yeah, and at this point, things have been relatively quiet when a tree falls down in front of you.
Oh, jeez.
It's not Cass, is it?
No, it's not Cass. I don't think so, at least.
Okay. Then why did the tree fall?
Well, we heard it.
That just means it wasn't alone in the forest.
I know.
Guys, maybe that did it?
And we...
Yeah, there is another ogre that is almost identical to the one that Toby's fighting.
What color is it?
Is it blue?
No, it's red.
Okay.
Okay. Whoa! Hi! You live in these woods?
It doesn't say anything. It just raises its club.
Oh, we'll be out of your way. We're just need to go.
Excuse me, pardon me. I'm just gonna go that way if that's cool with you. Bye.
It's just because I don't think we have any indication that this is different than any of the other magical creatures we've been seeing, right?
Yeah, no, it's more like the monsters you've been fighting.
Like it's noticeably like that.
Yes.
Okay. I don't think this guy lives in the woods.
I think you might be right on that.
Heed the call.
Yeah.
Heed the call. The loyal wolf, unbreakable bond, night blue. And just
Oh,
yeah.
what did I do? Where did my thing go? There it is. Protective shield, the swift cheetah, night purple. I don't want to do this. Bleh.
Now I really want to watch the transformation sequence for that, where they don't want to do it, and it's just very, very lazy, and like the sound is a little off, and it's just
Yeah,
like
it's just
Minor key.
just kind of, the armor just kind of falls and just like.
Yeah. Okay.
John looks at you both. Wait, you could do that the whole time?
yeah.
Yeah.
And you're just doing it now, why?
Point at ogre.
And then the tree branch comes down right in front, like, just like, or the club comes down, like, inches from Toby. Right, I'm gonna go this way. Good luck. And he, like, does, like, a backflip over the tree. And he's not there to fight ogres.
I'm gonna look at this ogre and say deforestation's a real problem. And then I'm gonna trade blows.
Okay, roll to directly engage a threat.
Okay. Let's see if the dice will hate me too much today. Kind of.
Are there team points?
Are there?
There's one team point.
We have one team point.
Oh.
You're gonna have to fight to come together as a team to get them team points.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like my brain has gone. We only have one, and I defend real good.
Don't worry, I have plans to get us more team points.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So
I have that ability.
So Vance will jump in and like kind of create a 2-on-1 offense.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just kind of flowing together and doing all this cool night shit.
Yeah.
That's a great descriptor.
Do all that cool night shit. I'm going to avoid blows if I can.
Yeah, that's an option. What does it look like? How do you trade blows and how do you avoid?
I
Getting
think
it.
while he's swinging around this big meaty club, Finn is dodging and kind of bringing up his arm, and to block at their wrist when possible, and duck and weave wherever, using stumps and trees to as to kind of put space between them and acrobatic out of the way.
Okay.
All right.
Vance, do you got something you want to do?
That's a good question. Yeah, Vance will attempt to directly engage. Just to get this ogre to go down.
Okay.
Hey.
Roll the
That's a
directly
7.
engage or threat.
That's a 7. So trying to think. How this would look. So Vance is gonna come up with a shield up to this ogre and just kind of wang him in the kneecaps.
All right.
In an attempt to impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
Okay. Yeah, you do that. He's surprised. He actually like jumps around a little bit, and then he hits a tree, and then he falls, and he's going to fall right on top of you, Vance.
Oh no.
So roll to take a powerful blow.
Oh. Oh, that's a 7. And I'm going to choose to give an opportunity.
Okay.
Okay. So the ogre it falls on Vance. Vance, you take a powerful blow. It's big, but it also explodes into fruity, soupy goo on top of you. And the ogre is down.
Oh god. Oh, gross. I did not consent to this.
Finn's laughing.
Glad you're amused by this. This is gross. Oh.
Finn is going to offer his hand, though.
Yeah.
This might be one disaster after another, but I'm glad I have someone at my back that I can trust. You're really doing a lot here.
Thanks.
If it's possible, I want to say that's a use of "we're a team." When we comfort or support someone by pointing out how they're a part of a team despite their mistakes, they open up to you. We get to add an additional team to the pool.
Okay. Roll to comfort and support.
Okay. Where? There we go. Hey! There you go.
Nice. Alright. Cover is 4. I hit the...
So the real question
You get to...
is, do you open up?
Yeah. Vance kind of like leans back. It's covered in goo, of course.
Of course.
And he's kind of like, yeah. You know, I don't usually care about being part of a team, but like, I don't know. This team makes me feel needed.
I get what you mean. I just wish Harlock taught me some sort of hose down spell.
You and me both.
Oh, good, you took care of it. I know where a lake is if you need to wash off.
You realize I'm going to murder you one day, right?
Vance now.
I'll just stay over here. Do you want to clear a condition, mark potential, or what was the other option? Shift labels?
Yeah. I think I'm going to mark potential.
Yeah, you've been doing a lot of work. You deserve that potential.
Gives me a level up.
Have you seen that movie, The Incredible Journey? Where it's the two dogs and the sassy cat?
Mm-hmm.
It just feels a lot like that, except it's all dogs.
Yeah, so you have your moment, and then there's a thunderous crack as a huge spear-like thing is now sticking out of the cliff face next to you.
I think Finn tries to jump a second time, but I don't think Vance is paying attention and he just falls on the ground.
What is this bullshit?
Maybe we should have climbed the cliff.
We should have climbed the cliff. We absolutely should have climbed the cliff.
Yeah, there's another one of these red ogre creatures coming at you.
How many of these are there?
At least 2.
I hope they didn't find a new, stronger foot soldier.
Well,
It is that point in the season.
It's true.
Back with Toby. Toby, this is the point you're fighting, and you actually see another one of these ogres round a corner about half a block away from you.
Hmm.
And so your team's behind you, and then it's in front of you.
So there's an additional ogre now.
Yep.
Like, oh boy. Okay. Since everyone's away, and what's the team behind me doing? They're all hurt, right?
Yeah, they're all a little beat up, but
Since
they
they're
can
all-
help if you need their help.
Since they're all hurt, I've got to stop them here and now. Can I use Game Face to commit to defeating
Yeah.
the folk in this battle? Do you need me to pop it in chat or?
I'm pulling it up now. I just didn't have the. I had the basic moves open, but not the. Do. Game face. Can you commit yourself to save someone or defeat a terrible enemy? Mark a condition. Take +1. Okay. So, what condition do you mark?
I'm gonna have to say insecure because it's the first time he's done this without the rest of the team, and he hasn't really fought with the rest of these rangers yet or knights yet.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. So, could try and swing a sword and chop down another. What does a hyacinth look like?
So Hyacinth Draw is,
Hyacinth draw.
yeah, it looks like kind of like you'd imagine a Hydra would look like. It looks like a dragon. It currently has 3 heads, and each head has like a flower type, like flower petals like around its head, or at the base of its head. Yeah, it's like a blue screen color.
All right. So yeah. So he's gonna try and chop off one of the heads with his giant sword.
Okay, roll to directly engage a threat.
Do I have to put a? Do I just put in 1 for that, or
Yeah,
Plus
just
1.
put in a 1.
just put 1? Okay.
If it's an 11, you get 2 options on your directly engage. What do you do?
Right. I'm going to resist or avoid blows and take something from them. As something being their head.
Okay. What does it look like when you do this?
So I'm guessing it's kind of like you see Toby spin a bit, you know. So it's kind of like all of a sudden he goes really fast, like he's a bit of a what do you call those? Like a weed whacker. And he just hits the head and just goes flying off like, oh, maybe, awesome, haha. Toby doesn't know anything about the flowers, right?
No.
So he'd probably just sell out like, watch out for any of the weird plant juice stuff. It might turn you into a tree too.
Yeah. So the neck connected to the head, you cut off, goes limp, and then almost immediately 2 more heads sprout out from that spot. It now has 4 heads, but you did deal it another blow. Cass, back in the dungeon, Harlock is watching. He's got his crystal ball and he's looking at it, but he's got it blown up so you can see it too.
Or he's got it on the big screen?
Yeah, he's got it on the big screen.
The big
Nice.
crystal screen.
And Harlock notices something. And he changes the view and he enhances because it's magic and not a computer.
Right, it's magic.
At
So
the
you can
computer, enhance.
But yeah, he gives you this section, and there is another monster, and this monster looks different. The rest of the team don't see it, but it looks different. It's almost similar to the red ogres, except for it's thin, almost frail looking, and it's just green. And there's little, and it goes up, and then it kind of almost branches off, so there's another longer part that goes off, sticks up, and then there's little like stems that hang off of.
Oh, it's growing them. Ew.
Imagine it looks kind of like a vine.
Uh-huh. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? We need to tell them. Phone? Phone? There's my phone.
Yeah, your phone's next to you.
Cass is absolutely the person that'll be like, oh my god, where's my phone? Look for like a half hour and then sit down and call somebody and be like, I can't find my phone.
I feel a little called out here.
I knew somebody in high school that once was on the phone with somebody and was like, I'll come pick you up in a second. I just have to find my phone.
Good.
So,
Yep. Cass picks up her phone. Just like, let's see. I think Maggie would be the first person in her list of people. Just going by alphabetical. Yeah, probably. She just goes to her contacts and like scrolls and sees the first person. Maggie, call.
yeah, there's no answer on the phone.
Okay, next person. Shauna, call.
Yeah, Shauna doesn't answer either.
Crap. Toby, call.
Does Toby answer? Does Toby have a way to answer when he's in his suit? Does Toby have his phone on him?
I want to say yes. Let's go with yes.
Okay. Do you answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just you're calling on the phone, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Cass.
Toby.
What's up?
Toby, there's a small, thin green ogre that's growing the red ones, and it's over. Can you zoom out? It's over. It like.
No, I'm on the phone. I can't zoom on the phone.
No, I'm talking to Harlock. He's projecting it.
Oh, I can't see it. I'm on the phone.
Okay, so from where you are, like 10 o'clock. And just
Cool.
going.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, Cass.
Yeah.
How do you stop a Hydra from growing more heads?
I also couldn't figure that out. I had to tie it up.
So you don't. Interesting. Cool. I might be in some trouble.
No, you guys got this. You're fine.
You're right. I do got this. I can fight Shard. I can fight this thing.
Wait, Shard's
Alright.
there too?
Bye. Like,
There you go.
Yeah.
Do you got one last action you want to do before
Who are you talking to?
Toby?
Oh, yeah, Toby knows what to do. It's the thing that he always says he's going to do. He's going to summon a Zord.
You're gonna escalate the situation. Okay. We will freeze frame on that. Cass, Harlock is going to offer you a deal.
What?
There's potentially a way that I could temporarily reverse some of the growth so you could help your friends, but it's dangerous.
Do it.
Okay, so in game terms, you're trading it for 3 conditions.
Ooh.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, that's rough.
Okay, well, Cass is probably, let's see here. Cass is hopeless. Cass is afraid. And Cass is also insecure. Great cocktail right there.
Yeah, so
Highly recommend. I don't.
Harlock does some magic, and you can move again. Your arm is still mostly still tree-like, but you can move it like normal. And you'll be able to help your friends, and you'll be able to clear those conditions like normal. There's no restrictions or anything on that. But for now, you traded 3 conditions, and you can help your friends. Do you run off right away?
Yes. Teleport
Okay.
me there.
Yep. You teleport there.
She'll morph, and then like flip out of the teleportation. What is the? So it's Shard, Hyacinthra, Ogres, and also the Vine Ogre somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shard's not here, I don't think.
Oh, Sharon's not there. That was just
Oh.
Toby.
Oh. Got it. Okay.
Oh, and when you flip out of the thing, Toby's getting ready to, like, he's summoning his sword as you
Toby,
show.
what are you doing?
Yes. I mean, Red Knight.
Oh, nice.
Summoning my. I'm sorry. What did I name my sword again?
Horny.
Yes, I'm summoning Horny.
Should you be doing that?
Why not?
I mean, that's
You're like in an alley right now between 2 buildings.
that's taking it up quite a bit. Like, if they're still small, we should try to beat them while they're still small.
All right, whatever you say, Cass. I try and chop off another head.
Okay. Roll to directly engage your threat.
Try to contain
Right.
it. Yeah,
How do I contain it?
I tied it up. Maybe you could bury it or something.
Okay, so that's a full hit.
12.
What do you want for your 2 options?
Let's see. So I'm not going to avoid the blows. I am going to create an opportunity, and sure, I'll take something from them. Just say as the sword arcs down, chopping off one of the heads, I also kind of lodge the sword into the dirt. Takes a chunk of the dirt out. So probably under their foot, so they lose their footing a bit.
Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. You said you wanted to cut off another head, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's perfect. You cut out the dirt and then as the other head regrows, now it's too top heavy and it falls over. But when it does so, the head starts flailing wildly. And roll to take a powerful blow there, Toby, as you get
Alright.
hit with a little bit of retaliation.
Let's see. All right. Never give up. Never surrender. Oh no.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no, that's right. You have a different
Uh-oh.
thing. What happens when you roll a 6?
Let's see. On a hit, you stand strong. On a miss, I go down hard, but leave my opponent off balance and vulnerable.
Okay. Yeah. So you go down hard. I don't know what that means in game terms, but I guess I'll offer you. I'll offer you a devil's bargain. You can either mark a condition or have a hard time getting up.
I'll mark a condition.
Okay.
Let's go with guilty. Because I should have been here the whole time.
All right. Yeah, right now Hyacinthra is disabled as it can't seem to get back up because it can't figure out balance with 5 heads. Cass, what do you want to do?
I would like to. So we're near an alley, right?
We're in an alley.
We're in an alley.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to grab a trash can, dump it out, and try to like put them in the trash can. Basically, get them
Like
in and
real nerds.
Yeah, I'm gonna shove this nerd in a trash can.
Okay, roll to directly engage a threat.
Yeah. Like in my head, like all of their heads and like their body will get like wedged in it, so it'll be hard for them to get out and stuff. It makes sense up here.
Okay. We'll see if
Okay.
the dice say it makes sense.
Okay, fair enough. Let's do it. That's a hit.
Yeah, it is.
Oof. Okay. I'm gonna have to take something from them, and I can't avoid their blows. So
What's the worst that could happen? You
Yeah.
become more of a tree?
yeah, I only have 3 conditions. Yes, I'm gonna take something from them, and that'll be their mobility again, and shove them in the trash can like the nerd they are.
And this was the other ogre, correct? Or one of the ogres?
Hyacinthra.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Hyacinthra is done. You shove a trash can over them. But while you're doing this, the ogre comes up behind you and hits you with the club. Roll to take a powerful blow from the ogre.
Can I
Okay.
defend or not really?
You're not in a position to defend right now.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
That
Content
is
plus. Choose one. You must remove yourself from the situation. You are unable to get up. You must do something daring. 2 options for the 7 to 9 list. I'll be unable to get up. I have to do something daring.
okay. Yeah, so you kind of topple over the body of Hyacinthra. Seeing you get hurt, Shauna, still a little beat up, runs over with probably Amara, and they start trying to fight this one ogre. But in the forest, there's another ogre after you. Do you stand and fight, or do you run? Gerald votes run.
I actually have an idea.
Okay.
I'm going to turn to Vance and say, Vance, you have the pedals, right?
Yes.
I have a bad feeling that they're just going to keep coming. Call it an instinct. You should run. I'll hold them down. You're more likely to actually succeed at this.
I'm not leaving
Just-
you here alone.
I'll distract him and lose him in the forest. I'll be fine.
I'm not leaving you here alone. We're a team. That's not an option.
And right now, as
if you
a
need
team,
somebody to run, I can take the flower petals.
Mm,
I trust you as far as I can throw that ogre. Which
Well,
is
that's not
probably
very
farther than you
nice.
think. But still not very far.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very nice. I haven't actually done anything to hurt you. I was nice enough to trade some of my berries for trail mix.
Very good berries. But
I'm also a teenager. And I don't know if you've noticed this, but I don't trust anyone. Except Finn, because Finn has proven that he's not a douchebag. It's fine.
well, then trust me now. Listen. I get it. But maybe this is how we can work as a team in this situation.
Okay, but if you don't come back, I'm going to find you. And if you're dead, I'm going to resurrect you and haunt you. I don't know how this will work, but it's going to work that way.
I think I would haunt you.
Semantics.
Yeah. And he says, don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
Vince is gonna give him a hug really quick.
Yeah. Finn's gonna hug back, and then I'm going to use my move, read him like a book, I guess.
Okay.
Or I want to see if I can kind of get a read on this ogre and what's the best way to kind of distract them. You know, they sell lotion for that red skin.
Okay. Hold on, let me get on the right page.
I know.
I feel like I should be offended.
Same. It felt bad coming out of my mouth. There you go.
You're the blue playbook, right?
Yeah.
Which move did you use?
Oh, I got that from one of my from Take a Move from Another Playbook. That's from Yellow.
Oh, that's from Yellow. Okay.
Yeah, that's from Yellow though.
Okay. Yeah. Roll your Pierce the Mask.
Gonna roll, pierce the mask. Hey!
That is a 10, which means on the base, Pierce the Mask, you get to ask 3 questions.
Heck yeah. Let me pop that up. Okay. So, ooh. I guess the first question is, what are you really planning?
Okay.
How can I get your character to focus on me and let Vance go? And how could I gain influence over you? I guess maybe.
Okay. And then you have...
I have my fancy playbook options.
Yeah.
Which I believe, what's your weakness is the one that I want to focus on.
it's very good.
that is very good. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna just pop that so everybody can go look at that wonderful fan. And then I will answer these questions. So weakness, it hits hard, but it's soft. They don't take hits well.
Okay.
And then Uh, what is it really planning? It's trying to stop you.
Yeah.
It's not like this isn't a creature with a high functioning thing. It
Yeah.
was literally sent to stop you. It
I
doesn't
assumed
actually
as
care
much.
about the petals. It probably doesn't even know about them. It was just sent to stop the two of you.
Mm-hmm.
So how could you get it to focus on you? Be the one to attack it. Like if you throw a rock at it, it'll rage out barbarian style and try to fight you first.
That I can do.
I don't know how you would gain influence over this thing.
That's fine. I didn't know what other ones I could feasibly ask, so it's just kind of filling out. I got what I needed out of
Okay.
that. Oi, over here, you dingus! I will throw a rock at it.
Okay, yeah. The rock, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it hits and it you can see it pierce the flesh and just stick in it.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like if you've ever dropped a tomato in a gravel driveway and then you pull up and all the little rocks are stuck in it.
Uh-huh.
Kind of like that.
Yeah. That's gross. You full of jelly?
Yeah, it doesn't talk, but it does kind of roar at you. This one, it threw its spear-like thing at you. It doesn't have a club, so instead it pulls up a small tree to use as a club.
Good.
Yeah.
I'll be fine. Run, Vance, run!
Vance is like,
Let's see
Go
how
ahead.
fast you get there. Roll do something daring with a +1 because you have a guide.
Oh,
like I imagine that as Vance is running, he hears Finn taunting the ogre, and he just kind of looks over his shoulder and goes, "Dingus!" and trips on his tree roots.
And then rolls down a hill.
Yeah. Ow! Fuck! Ow! Damn it!
Yeah, so that. Yeah,
That
so
happened.
yeah, that did happen. For comedic effect, you roll down the hill, and then Gerald comes tumbling down the hill after you, and he comes upon. He's like, "So what was the plan here?"
The plan was run.
Okay, I thought you had a plan for why you rolled down the hill.
I'm sure there should have been one. There wasn't. No. Just,
Okay.
know.
Do you need to catch your breath?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, so maybe we should probably get back up and get
Yeah.
back to it.
We should get back to the running part. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
And Gerald will offer you a hand up.
Okay. He'll take the hand off. You're right. I wasn't very fair earlier when I told you I didn't trust you as far as I could throw the ogre.
That's okay. Didn't bother me really.
Deep breath. Deep breath. Let's do the running.
Okay. Back in the alleyway. Does Cass or Toby, do either of you have one last action before we go to break?
I'm gonna try to get up so I can go after the ogre. Divide one.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm gonna
roll-
Yeah, just see Shauna and Tamara.
Amara.
Shauna and Amara fighting, and like I can't just lay here. I gotta go. I gotta go fast. And then do something daring. Go.
Hey,
Technically
that's
a
a
hit.
7. You wobble your way back up to your feet. Do you want to mark? So you can either mark another condition, or the effect can be temporary and unstable. Basically, if you get hit again, you'll be back in the same position.
Like I'll be in the same position, and I'll have to choose something else, or like.
Right now you're able to get back up,
Uh-huh.
but because it's only a partial success on the do something daring, you got the choice of marking a condition, or the effect is unstable or temporary. And basically,
Right.
in this case, if you get hit by the ogre again, instead of rolling, you just go back down to, I'm having a hard time getting back up.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah, so like, Cass like shakily stands up. What was Toby okay, or was he also on the ground?
Toby's back up by now.
Okay, Toby, while they're handling that ogre, let's go get the one with the vine.
All right, let's go.
Does Toby have one last action you want to do before we go to break?
Yeah, I guess. How close is the other red ogre to the vine?
They're pretty close. I mean, that vine's trying to hide around the corner, but they're not far from each other. Maybe 10 feet.
And then Toby's gonna take care of the red ogre while Cass is taking care of the green vine.
Okay, so roll to directly engage that ogre.
Is this still with my +1?
Yes.
All right. Oh. 15.
That is 2 options. What do you want your 2 options to be?
Let's see. It's create an opportunity, and could I use this to frighten the green vine?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do that.
Cool. We will resolve those when we come back from break. We're going to be gone about, we'll say, 10, 15 minutes. But first, there's a lovely little video about our lovely sponsors, which are Roll20, So Nerdware, Tabletop Loot, and Devin Rue. Stick around, watch the sponsor video. It's really good. And then we will see you when we come back.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. If you get a second during break, you should check out one of our amazing sponsors. We're now proudly sponsored by Roll20, the best virtual tabletop for all your role-playing needs. Over 4 million people use Roll20's virtual tabletop to power their favorite games. And with more modules than you can shake a stick at on their new revamped storefront, you'll definitely find something for your group to enjoy. Sign up today by clicking the link below or heading to roll20.net/start/WTTP. Tabletop Loot is an amazing place to get your dice bags, dice boxes, and more. And now you can get 15% off your purchase at tabletoploot.com by using the code WTTPDICE at checkout. Tabletop Loot. Your party starts here. While you're at it, check out our so awesome merch store, So Nerdware. So Nerdware is the place to find all your Welcome to the Party merch and other amazing stuff too. Head on over to sonerdware.com and use the code WELCOME at checkout to get 10% off your next purchase. So Nerdware. It's what the nerds wear. Devin Rue, the amazing mistress of maps, has kindly supported the channel since the beginning and provides graphics for many of our streams. Head on over to rueinc.com to check out some of the best fantasy cartography on the web. Our Patreon supports the creators and producers of the channel by providing Roll20 subscriptions, cost coverage for video hosting, and more. If you want to support the channel while getting podcasts a week early, gaming articles that are published on Patreon first, a shout out during our break, and more, head on over to patreon.com/welcomepartyrpg and throw us a buck or $5. And last, but certainly not least, help out the party. Subs and bits not only support the stream, but also every 500 bits or a tier 1 sub gives a player or DM of your choice a reroll or system equivalent, and every 1000 bits or tier 2 sub gives a player or DM of your choice a crit or system equivalent. Thanks again for hanging out with us today. The game will be back in just a few minutes.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Hello and welcome back to Millennium Nights, our Power Rangers inspired fun. So we left off. What opportunity did you want to give there, Toby?
I don't know, kind of like no distraction for Cassandra to take care of the green vine.
Okay. And you also wanted to scare it as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, Cassandra, you have free run at the green vine monster, but it's also running away from you.
Get back here!
Oops.
Yeah, Cass is gonna pull out her bow, do,
It's Gumby, goddammit.
runs to a fence and just, like, floops into a puddle and goes under it and then floops back up.
Oh no, is there a red horse too?
That's Pokey. Perfect friend for horny. We're gonna learn about the joys of reading today as the lesson.
I think we need to do our not affiliated disclaimer again.
Yeah. Not affiliated with Power Rangers.
Legally distinct.
Legally distinct.
Yeah, so Cass is gonna do like a bounce off a few things and then like pull out her bow and try to do a cool shot on it.
Okay. Roll to directly engage a threat.
Definitely gonna try. Yeah. I get potential.
That's good, at least.
Yeah, at least I learned.
A lesson was learned in true Power Ranger fashion. Legally distinct from Power Rangers.
And that lesson is don't fight Gumby.
Don't fight Gumby.
I should not have just fought Gumby.
Claymation is powerful.
Yep.
You are not ready.
I think we broke Teddy.
Back in the forest.
The California raisins appear. No.
No, Finn, what are you... How's... Let's check in on your fight.
Oh, okay. I guess it's my turn to do bad rolls.
Yep.
I
don't want to take too much of the bad rolls. I want to leave some for everybody else.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of
Gotta
course.
spread that potential around.
Of course.
I think a lot of it is like taking cheap shots when he can and going, "Hey, over here," and then trying to disappear behind a tree or something.
Roll to directly engage a threat.
Okay, let's do that then. -1. Oh, I'll take that. Yeah. I would like to avoid blows.
Okay, and what else do you want?
Let's see. What else could am I doing? I'd like to surprise the opposition, kind of befuddle. This guy's kind of dim, kind of squishy, so I'm just kind of taking advantage of that. I'm a clever boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vance, how's it going?
We're doing a lot of running.
There are people that need those leaves.
But,
Like, I'm trusting Finn. Finn said that he's got this.
Apparently, I
How do we get back to
fucking
Harlock's? Apparently, Finn actually has this.
Apparently.
all right, and you know what? Let's see if he can get a better roll on that. Roll, do something daring with a +1. Let's see if.
Hey, that's better. That's an 11.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So as you run, you start to see her. Actually, no, you burst through the trees, and you're right next to the. You're almost right next to Harlock's little castle thing, and you can see the doors. They're like 20 feet from you.
All right, I'm going to run up to the doors, fling the backpack with the flowers through it, and then just book it back to Finn.
Do you say anything, or do you just throw the backpack in there?
Just like, flowers are in here. I gotta go get Finn.
Wait, where's Finn?
Ogres.
Okay. Okay. I'll He finds the pedals. Let's roll, do something daring again. Still with the +1, and we'll see if you get back to Finn in a timely manner.
Nope.
I'll be fine.
So what happens is that Vance loses Gerald, and then Vance gets lost in the forest a little bit. So yeah, good luck, Finn. I'm sure you'll be
Good luck,
fine.
Finn. No, it's fine. It's me with my trees.
And back at our other fight, how's it going, team? Anybody have any ideas?
Our fight or
Yeah, your fight.
okay. Yes.
So you missed it with the bow, right?
Yeah.
Can Toby throw his sword at it? Just like Hammer throw his sword at the running green vine.
Okay.
I don't remember this overdrive from Final Fantasy VII.
You want to do what again?
Hammer throw my sword towards the green running away green vine.
Okay, roll to directly engage a threat.
Just skating.
I mean, it's not like it's not something super dangerous or anything.
That is an 11.
Toby is just a monster slaying machine. Is what he
Apparently,
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy is stronger than Gumby.
Yep.
So I'm guessing as Cass looks back, she sees this sword just flying through the air, like inches away from her face.
Okay. What options do you choose?
Definitely surprise, and let's take away their speed. Actually, I just want to stop them in their tracks if I can't, if I hit them.
Okay. And okay. You're taking away their speed, and did you say avoid blows?
Surprise them.
Surprise them. Okay, so what happens is you're going to get hit by the ogre.
There's one more ogre.
Yep, there was one more ogre. As your blade hits it. However, your blade hits it, and you kind of, it's almost like you feel the tap of the club, and then you hear the club hit the ground, because your sword just slices through the vine, and the vine's done. Like, it's not like bloody or gory, but your sword just kind of goes through it, and there's explosions, and then the tomato falls over, the tomato ogre thing falls over, and the same with Finn's. And, yeah. You technically, you beat...
Finn standing over his tomato, takes off his head, demorphs, and pops a raspberry into his mouth.
Yeah, and then, eventually Vance and Gerald find their way back to you, Finn.
Finn's sitting on a log, just taking a deep breath.
Vance has like twigs stuck in his hair. It's fine.
What happened to you?
I got lost. Ow.
Twice. It was twice. And he tumbled, and well, I guess I tumbled down the hill too, and he tumbled down the hill.
Yeah, well.
And I thought I was giving you the easier task.
Oh, right, you're not in peril. What happened?
He fell over after I teased him a bunch.
Wow,
I
maybe
think
the bullies are onto something.
Not affiliated with Power Rangers. Bullying is effective, is the lesson we learned today.
Team bad decisions.
These are also not the lessons that I wanted them to learn. They decipher what they will from.
Finn stands up and steps over the ogre. Well, I think I can find the way back. Are you ready?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh god.
Finn's perfectly fine, and it's just a
Glad you're okay.
I'm glad you're okay too. You're okay, right?
For a value of okay, yes. Come on, let's go. I just threw the flowers at them and ran back, so we should probably.
I like that Finn has to like confirm. I mean, you are okay.
That's one way of putting it. Yep.
Yeah. Here we go.
Kitty.
Aww.
Okay. And Toby and Cass, what about you? What are you doing?
So the vine is no longer running?
Yep, you've defeated all the monsters that were there.
Toby's like, oh, that worked. Huh.
Good job.
Oh, I think I got some of your leaves, Cass. I'm sorry.
Adrenaline. I'm fine.
Okay. Should I just pluck them off now?
No. I meant those. When you chucked your sword, which is very dangerous, by the way.
But so cool.
I know it worked in this moment, but just it's very I don't think your sword's made for throwing.
You're right. I should practice it more.
That's not exactly what I meant, but I
mean, if it can do that, it can do so much more.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't. Let's workshop it.
Yeah. I was about to say, is Cassandra shooting down training?
We'll workshop it. It's fine. It's fine.
So, what do we do about that Hydra that's in the trash? Do we take it to compost or?
Which do we send it out? I wonder if Harlock could just teleport it somewhere, because I don't know how to defeat it. Because whenever we hit it, it just grows whatever we hit back. So
I don't know. We can burn it. Fire fixes a lot of
maybe
things.
we can put it back in the Book of Monsters.
Or we can burn it.
Burn? Wait, what?
Fire fixes a lot of things.
Wait, what are we burning?
Report cards, books you don't want to read.
I'm sorry, what?
What? No, just the monster. The monster.
Not affiliated with Power Rangers. Legally distinct.
Well, let's just go back for now. It's been
Sure.
it's been a long day.
Yeah.
Got a lot of stuff. And we can talk about things later. Okay.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Okay, walk.
Oh. Since you were gone, should I tell you what was on the math test?
What do you mean it was in the math test?
Well, I mean, none of y'all are at school.
Yeah, we dealt with some stuff. Why didn't you answer our calls?
So how long does it take to get back?
Schools aren't
I mean,
allowed.
does this thing work? Harlock, can he just teleport us back? to
Just
the
teleport us
dungeon?
now, please.
Yeah, so Harlock teleports you into the dungeon. And you're there. Harlock is mixing stuff with the plant, with the flower. And eventually Vance and Finn, as this happens, will wander back in.
Raspberry?
Vance just immediately collapses on a table and passes out.
Who's Vance?
Raspberries
Nah.
for me.
Natberry.
Is Vance okay?
He'll be fine.
Eh.
We've just had a long day.
Oh my god, you guys! I found out
An
something super cool.
extremely long day. There is trauma behind those eyes. Bird themed, troll filled trauma.
They've seen some things.
Did the troll come with them?
Oh no, he went back home.
Okay.
Yeah, he went back home.
What happens
For
when Cass
now.
demorphs?
Oh, when you demorph,
Yeah.
yeah, you quickly regress back to being mostly tree.
Great.
It's okay, I got the flowers. Oh.
Okay, thank you.
That doesn't work. I think my parents have pruning shears.
No, please don't.
The miracle grow or something? I don't know. Ow.
Doesn't that make it worse?
If we could just make the antidote as fast as possible, that would be great, because I can no longer move any of my limbs.
Right. Do we
as-
got a
as-
potion, like a cookbook?
Yeah, as you say that, Harlock goes, okay, it's done. And now... And he takes and he throws it up in the air, and it turns into, like, almost like pixie dust, and it shimmers off. But you turn back to normal Cass. And you can assume that anybody else affected does too. Now, you took care of the vine monster. What about a Hyacinthstra?
Oh, they're in a trash can.
Yeah. They're
You
trash.
threw the
Did you
monster
at
away.
least Did you at least set it on fire?
Cass said no.
Go around setting fires.
When it's a monster, that if you cut its things off, the things grow back. You can set
That's
it
why-
on fire.
That-
It's a
we would-
plant.
I would have to call the fire department there to
No, you
be
wouldn't.
there just in case. What? Excuse me?
It's not a trash can. It's
Okay,
fine.
Trash cans are meant for burning things. It's okay.
Yeah.
What?
Cass, you don't have to have a
Wait.
controlled burn permit.
Was it a metal trash can or like one of those dinky plastic ones? I think it would have to be a metal one though, because I think it's pretty big, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a metal
plastic
one.
would just melt.
Yeah. So
Yeah. I've gone through a lot of trash cans.
same.
Today we learned that Toby is a pyro.
He's not pyro. He's just strategically removing unwanted documents.
Fire pretty.
Oh, you guys want to know what I learned today? I learned that swords are ranged weapons. It's so cool. Yeah. Cass said I can practice it later.
We're gonna workshop it.
Exactly.
That does not mean what you
Training.
think it means.
I don't think that's how that works in D&D.
Well, D&D's not real. I mean, bards are a thing.
True.
So anyway, we were kind of hoping that since it's contained, we could like do something with it. Like you could magic it
The
away or
weapons,
something.
so
Like
cool.
maybe put it back in the book.
Yeah. Cass said
Is that a thing?
I can try, but I would have to release the book.
so should we
from-
just burn it?
I mean, I'm not to be weird here, but plant making juice might be very useful. Not for us. I mean, just like environmentally speaking.
I don't.
Well, as far as I can tell, Hyacinth turns living people into plants. It's not like you could throw it on trash and it would
Wait.
turn into a tree.
Less useful.
Can we turn hyacinth into like a super fertilizer and get rich?
Meanwhile, Finn is imagining turning oil barons into plants. Huh.
This is Captain Planet Evil now.
That's when this became an anarchist game.
News report the next morning. The Millennium Knights have gone rogue.
We're the Millennium Rogues.
Ugh,
I have a picture
this
of like
tree has a cowboy hat. I don't understand.
you got a picture of like Finn and Vance both riding the Hydra into battle. It's
Oh no. So what were we supposed to learn?
Oil
None of
barons
this.
should be trees, fire's pretty, and bullying is effective.
It's a good thing we're legally distinct from Power Rangers because I don't think they'd like that message.
No, I don't think so either.
I'm
I
not
think
saying
we
it's a
might get
bad
some
message. I
letters.
just don't think they would like it.
They might get some letters, that's all I'm saying. Angry tweets, maybe.
Yep. Great. Good. Could we? Okay. Well, if we would have to open the Book of Monsters, could we just feed Hyacinthra to the Zords?
How is that better than setting it on fire?
The Zords need to eat.
I think, damn, Cass, that's old. You'd rather
But I
them
guess-
eaten alive?
But I guess
weird.
wait, no, that makes sense because like if you cut something off the Hyacinthra and it grows back too, then it becomes a renewable resource.
Hmm.
This feels very dark, and I don't think this is ethically or we should be going.
I'm not.
I mean, Wait, you guys can't see my head.
This is
I can
becoming
say
Pokemon all
this.
over.
Finn is just like, no, you didn't see my dark fantasies. I can be the moral high ground here. That just feels gross.
Won't the screams of the hyacinth just kind of traumatize the Zords?
Maybe.
Oh, that's a good point.
Poor
I don't-
babies.
Okay, yeah, I don't like this idea anymore. I don't know why I
Yeah,
came up with
no.
it. It's been a long day.
I'm shocked
Ah.
at you, Cass.
I was a
Cass.
plant today.
Okay, since it seems like the best idea is actually to try to put the hyacinth strap back in the book, maybe we'll go with that.
If nothing else, we'll learn more about how the book operates.
Have my lighter.
It's going to take me a little bit to work with the book. So imagine you kids have things that you need to do. According
Hey.
to Toby, y'all missed a math test, so maybe you should go do that.
It's not the first one. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't like math. Finn is like, oh, by the way, when you capture snakes, I know sometimes you put them in a pillowcase, and that's to keep them from biting everything. Maybe do that with the heads. Bye.
Oh, and if the book doesn't work, paper makes a great starter.
The pillowcases would also make a good starter, though. Just putting that out there. What are we doing?
I'm not sure where's the hyacinth you're gonna wait while Harlock is doing this thing.
It's just stuck in the trash can, apparently.
Listen, if Common Rider can fight Starfish Hitler, we can talk about turning oil barons into plants. That's a literal thing that happened in Tokusatsu.
Great.
You can look that up on YouTube later.
Great. Excellent.
What do you do with your downtime?
Toby decides to join track and field so he can practice hammer throws.
Knew it.
So
Somewhere, Finn's uncle is just giving a huge sigh of relief.
Little does he know that also translates very well to LARPs.
Great. Good.
Reenactments, not luck. He keeps trying to tell you this.
He gets very upset about it.
I think like as we get teleported back to the city. Cass is just gonna like she's very tired and just kind of says like, I'm gonna fall on the first bed that I see. I don't care which bed it is. It can be my bed. It should I just go home?
If you need to rest, yes, go.
Okay.
Oh, were all the other ones alright? Was Shayna and Maggie and Tyler okay?
Yeah, they said they were fine. I think they went to McKnight's.
Ooh, McKnight's does have good food.
Yeah. Oh, I only ate half my burger. I should get another one.
Yeah.
Okay, you all have fun. I'm gonna. Yeah.
Night,
Hey, Cass.
Cass.
Bye.
Vance is gonna go over to
Who the
Cass
fuck
first.
is
and be
Colby
just put a hand on her
Wadman
shoulder,
and
like,
why
call
is
if you need
he
anything.
in?
Okay, thank you.
Because otherwise Shauna will call.
Yeah, I know.
Because it has him listed under Joe Flacco.
Toby's like, I'll send you the answer to the math test. Don't worry.
No, don't do that.
Send them to me.
Don't do that. I gotcha.
Throw my phone out.
Just don't send them to the school email. That would be bad.
Good point. I'll take some directly to your guess.
That's gonna have a new phone number tomorrow.
I think Finn's going home. I think he's had a day and a half and wants to just unwind and maybe do some art. I feel like he wants to paint. He just wants to chill out, listen to some shoegazy rock, and just paint. Get out the watercolors and everything. Yeah. Paint that cool bird.
The one that almost killed us.
Yeah, the one that almost killed us, but it's my friend. I don't know if the bird knows it, but it's my friend.
I forgot about that. The bird is your friend.
The bird is my friend. I didn't want to hurt it, even though it was going. It didn't know any better.
I mean, if it talked like everything else in the forest.
Right?
So it's Toby and Vance. Were you headed off to McKnight's?
Oh yes.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll do you guys. We'll do the two of you first. What do you do when you get to McKnight's?
Immediately order a burger.
Yeah. Just grab our usual booth.
Okay. Is there like a specific burger that Vance gets?
Vance usually gets whatever the special is.
Oh, okay.
It's usually some weird combination of things. It's fine.
Toby's feeling bold today. He's like, you know what? I'm going with the quadruple stacker.
Oh.
Yeah.
Brave.
I haven't eaten all day. I got distracted. I'm sorry.
I'm required to eat now.
No, he's like, I think I'm getting pretty good at this night thing. I mean, I can deal with weird scalies and wizard pedos if I can like, kill monsters and stuff.
I don't know that he's but okay.
Okay, so the special burger today is the Southern barbecue pork burger with coleslaw on it and everything.
That actually sounds really good.
It does. I'd eat it.
For real. Well, it depends on where the barbecue comes from.
Yeah. I'd be down for some Carolina barbecue, though.
Yeah. Oh, now I'm hungry. God damn it.
Now we're all hungry. My plan has succeeded.
So, where did y'all go, Vance?
Went to the forest thing to go find some flowers to make Cass not a plant anymore.
Oh, cool. So, like, pretty easy?
I got kidnapped by a bird. We met a troll, I think, and then we got kidnapped by a bird. Then we fell off a waterfall, and then we encountered some ogres. And then Finn was like, "Here, take the flower and run back and make sure that it gets safe. I'll hold this dude off." So I did that. Except I tripped on a tree root and I fell down a hill, and that's just where the bad luck started.
Wow.
And then when I got back to rescue Finn and be heroic and save him, it was like, oh no, I've already done the thing. Thanks.
All I did was like throw my sword around a couple times.
That sounds awesome, though.
Right?
I'm sorry Cass wouldn't let you set the thing on fire.
No, it's fine. I'll set another one on fire.
What if you learned... Wait. No. What if you learned to throw your sword and then set it on fire and throw it?
Oh, maybe I can set the sword on fire and then throw it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So let me do that
See?
on track.
We're workshopping it.
That's not what that means.
Somewhere Cass is tossing and turning, going, "That's not what I meant."
Oh my goodness. So where were you most of this entire thing? Besides not answering calls.
Don't tell anyone, but I forgot my stuff at home, so I just took like the test today. Then I came to McKnight's and no one was here, so I had a burger. And then when I tried to call y'all, I realized I didn't have any of it on me.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotta figure out a way to make sure you don't forget that again. Because apparently we fall apart without you.
That can't be true.
I mean... Vance just reaches up and pulls a stick out of his hair.
It is bad for me to be away from the team, I guess.
Yeah. I kind of need you and stuff.
I guess I like it more than I realized.
Yeah. You're pretty cool.
Yeah, it's kind of fun hanging around with you. I get to throw swords.
Yeah, right? Dude.
You doing anything cool with your shield now?
Well, I used it when we fell off the waterfall to kind of like surf down the waterfall.
Nice.
It's pretty cool.
So you can like turn it into a sled and a surfboard.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I thought so.
Oh, I have to ask Cass if we can put this on our transcripts for college.
That's a good question, actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that lets get into anywhere we want.
I mean, like... volunteer civil service? Saving the world? Yeah, that's some heavy shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh, I bet I can go to Yale.
Probably, though.
Yeah. I'm gonna be a Yale alumni.
Yeah. You chase your dreams.
God.
Jeez, Vance. Let him down gently.
Yeah, I mean, Gail accepts conspiracy theorists all the time, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Something economist.
If that doesn't work, and look, if that doesn't work, just threaten him.
Cass, what does it look like when you go home? Is there anybody else there?
I guess, I mean, my parents might be there. My siblings might. I'm not entirely sure. I I'm not sure if her parents are the like we're away on business trips a lot parents, or if they're like there or not. Yeah, we haven't really seen much of them.
You're the one who did establish that they have 5 vacation houses or something.
That's true. They probably do go on business trips a lot. Yeah, so Cass's parents are off on some like, yeah, either like business trip or something. Like she checks, yeah, like she like gets home, sees nobody's there, pulls out her phone and like, oh, okay, they're gone. Okay. Also, I'm feeling angsty, so she like pulled out her phone and checks and saw like, oh, they took I don't remember what I named my siblings.
Yes, her phone is, she has a text message from Toby with just a bunch of numbers with no context.
What do the numbers mean?
Is it a code? No, it's just the answers to the math test.
Is it a bunch of numbers, no context, as well as then a text followed by with a bunch of letters for the multiple choice questions, but no context, so just like A, B, C, D, and
just,
random.
Just letters and numbers. Like I don't.
And he doesn't even press enter between one, so it's on a separate line. It's all on the same line.
Just a giant block of text of random letters and numbers. Good, great.
This is wonderful.
Crap! I really should have wrote this down. Well, I wrote it down, but like I should have wrote it down in an easier to find place. Where are they at? Lauren and Uli. Lauren is younger brother, like a freshman. Uli, sibling that is in middle school. So, all of that just so Cass could like pull out her phone, like she like walks home or whatever, gets there, knocks, looks up, there's like no lights on or whatever, like, oh, okay, and opens the door and goes inside and like, okay, yeah, nobody's home, checks her phone, like, hey, we went to vacation house number 3 and Lauren and Uli came with us. Like, okay, whatever. And then just goes upstairs and falls onto her bed.
So why doesn't I guess I'm curious, why doesn't Cass go with?
I feel like she is like there's a degree of like as like because like as kind of like how like with the team she feels like she has to prove herself. She takes on a bunch of stuff at school and like in life just to like kind of to prove herself. And like I'm probably has like it's probably become a thing because like when she was younger they were probably like, oh Cass, you should come with us to vacation home number 2. And she's like, oh no, I've got homework and this and this and this and stuff. And it probably just evolved into like they don't bother asking because she usually says no. And so now it's just like, oh yep, they're gone, so I guess I'm home alone now. Okay, that's fine, whatever.
Is there usually like somebody like a maid or somebody who cleans the house that's there? Do you have a butler or something?
I don't know if they have a I don't know if they're butler level rich. I mean, they might be. They probably are actually. They do. They have 5 vacation homes. Yeah. So there's so there's probably is like a butler or like.
God, just the idea of having so many homes that you know them by number.
Right. It's ridiculous and unneeded and like. Yeah, that was definitely a thing. Is just like just see how far we could go with how like shitty rich person her parents are, basically.
Cass goes home to a giant empty house while her teammates dream of turning her parents into trees, apparently.
Yep. Uh-huh.
I mean, not right now. Right now, I'm painting a pretty bird while my own siblings are probably going, "What are you doing? Can I help?"
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna put the pretty bird up next to the mermaid eventually. It's gonna be nice.
Okay. Yeah. What is Finn's home life like?
Well, his mom's always working. Like, I'm pretty sure she's got 2 or 3 jobs that she's just kind of cycling through at all times. But Finn's kind of used to it and gets it. Like, so he doesn't hold it against her, but he does have to look after 2 siblings. Like, one's in elementary school, one's in middle school, I think. So it's a high school, elementary school, middle school kind of thing. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm sorry I was gone." He was talking to like the middleest sibling, which I didn't name them. But he's like, he wasn't too bad, was he?
No, he's fine.
Okay, cool. Thanks for covering for me again. I know I shouldn't be leaving you to do this. It's not fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play Fortnite now, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go play Fortnite. I don't give a crap. I'm gonna paint.
Yeah, and you go.
Raspberry?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, but his house is it's very cozy cluttered, I think. Like, it is very lived in, and I think his mom very much has like, this is what this room should be, this is what it should look like, this is it should have a purpose, and I've made it look nice because I want to have pride in my home. But also, she has 3 boys, one of which is a teenager. But it's nice, it's cozy, it's not messy, it's cozy. You know, bunch of pictures on the fridge, things like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Finn has glow-in-the-dark stars on his ceiling. I've decided this. He's too old for this, but he doesn't care.
Hell yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Live your best life.
obviously.
Does anybody?
I think also his room has like jars full of like weird witch shit. It's like not like any, like, I don't think his mom would let him have bones or anything. But I do think that he's there's a collection of candles
I feel so called out right now.
and dried herbs.
Yeah.
Today's episode is called "Calling Michi Out" on everything.
Listen, it comes from a place I know. I say, looking at my own shelf of weird witch shit. But yeah, no, it's nice. Just weirdly, there's a couple more wolf things than there were previously these days, but it's a nice place to take a deep breath.
It.
Does anybody have any closing statement, scenes, things I want to do.
I can throw in more angst if you want. So like dark room. Cass is gonna like pull up her phone and text Shauna, to just be like, hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What about you? You were the one that was turning into a tree.
Fair. Yeah, I'm better. Tired. Just yeah, I'm home and trying to get to sleep.
Okay. You having any trouble? Are you having trouble getting to sleep?
No. It's through text. She can't hear my weird tone.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
if you're doing the text to speech, I'm sure Google would have put an ellipses there.
You're. Yeah, so you get a text back like, okay, well, if you need to sleep, maybe you should go to bed.
Yeah, probably. And then like some kind of laughy emoji. It's like the raffle one where like it's like the eyes are like closed and everything. Like, haha, I'm in a great mood. See, look at my emoji. I'm calling everybody out now.
Sure are.
Uh,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so she sends that like, yep, LOL, just checking in on people, being a leader, raffle. And then glad you're okay, glad you're on the team. Hope things are good. Yeah. Send.
Yeah, you send back another long text, and she's like, "Do you just want me to come over?"
So, point of order. I would like to clear hopeless by flinging myself into easy relief.
Okay.
And yeah, she's gonna like text and like it's gonna be a little bit like Shauna's gonna probably like look at the phone for like just like, okay, she read it. What's up? And then finally just like, yeah, I need you.
Oh.
oh,
Okay. Yeah, you can clear hopeless. Anybody else got a last thing they want to do?
Question: does the diner scene with Vance and Toby count as celebrating team victory? Triumphant celebration.
Yes.
Cool.
Sweet.
I'll pull that back up.
Mine says, and share triumphant celebration with someone with an influence over you and a marked potential.
All right.
Oh, that's right. I actually remembered to change the text on yours, so yours is a little different now.
Mine?
No, Miji's.
Mine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, I already have influence over you.
You also need to ask if they think you can change the world.
Yeah. Fans are gonna be like, do you think what we're doing is gonna change anything?
Well, I mean, you've already saved some lives, right? Technically, you saved the world already.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you know how to use a shield like really well now,
That's true.
and I can throw a sword now. So yeah, we can totally change shit.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's adorable.
Okay. Yeah, you can mark potential then.
Alright. Yay, I'm almost to another advancement. So Toby's label.
One of those sessions.
You can just open your sheet. Hey. I am going to. Oh, jeez. I want to shift your savior down and your freak up.
All right. Do I have to change yours at all or no?
No.
Okay, cool. Just as an aside, when Toby goes to bed, he's puts on his headphones and you just hear that song. You know, one from the Karate Kid where it goes, you know, you're the best. I'm the best.
I'm gonna keep you down.
He falls asleep to it.
That's amazing.
Positive affirmation.
Okay. End of session moves. Cass, did you grow closer to the team? Did you grow away from the team? Or did you grow into the own image of yourself?
Question. I think okay, so I don't this isn't like anybody did anything, it's just Cass's inner how she's feeling. She feels like she grew away from the team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like not in a like the team and I aren't meshing and stuff. It's just like she feels like she's like she's got that teenager thing where like she feels like she's not contributing, and like obviously it's not true, everyone on the team is contributing, but like she just has that feeling of like, oh, everyone had to save me and like everyone did stuff and I was just kind of sitting around, and I know I'm like the leader but I didn't really lead anybody, and like they're all fine, and like I'm not gonna leave the team at all, no, but like yeah, just has very she's having a lot of like inadequacy feels at the moment. And who has influence over her?
I do. For yeah.
I also do.
I do not.
I have no idea which one of you should lose influence.
That's fair.
So it's a really hard choice. I'm gonna say Vance.
Okay.
Kind of just because it's like right there, and I just need to pick one.
That's fair. That's very fair.
All right. Finn, what about you?
I think that unlike Cass, he actually rather like Cass, he has been feeling inadequate. He's had like a couple of adventures now where he's not been doing good. None of his like let's be honest, those roles weren't so fresh. And he's been suffering for it. but now he got the chance to kind of martyr himself, I guess. And it turned out not only okay, but really well. I'm not sure that's a good thing. But I don't think he feels as inadequate before, and I was getting really worried because it's like, uh-oh, is he gonna make some sort of deal for power later? But I think he feels comfortable knowing that he has a place as kind of this heart, I guess, willing to put himself out there for anything and anybody with a pulse. Let's be honest, probably some things without them. But so I think he's definitely growing more into an image of himself, I guess.
I forget what the one thing was like, but it was like somebody talking about like their significant other or whatever. Like they're at the grocery store and there's like a pear that like was like lumpy and like set off to the side, and like they were driving home, and then the person just started crying, and they're like, "You want to go back and get that lumpy pear?" Yes.
Me though.
The pear was lonely. But I think I want to shift his danger down and up his savior, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not a fighter, but he'll always be there to protect someone.
All right. Okay. Toby.
Yes, Toby is going to go closer to the team because Vance said the team needs him.
Aww.
So Vance gets to rearrange my labels again.
Oh boy.
I'm going to clear condition of insecure.
Oh. Oh, this was hard enough the first time. I think I want to go with mundane up and danger down.
Okay.
Because even with the flinging of the swords,
Yep.
yeah, definitely a lot of comfort and support going on.
Okay.
And so for me, I am also going to grow closer to the team. And I am going to say that, oh god. I'm gonna go with Toby actually, because it was like, yeah, let's go get some burgers and then we hang out and have a great time.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
Yeah.
I think Vance has definitely reached their limit with Finn for the day.
Like, it's like, in one moment, it's like, Finn, you're great. And then come back, it's like, Finn, what the fuck?
All right. Now I now have influence over Vance.
Yay! Oh, that's not my sheet. That's my sheet. Okay. I think Vance is no longer angry. For now, we'll see how long that lasts.
All right. So, one more thing before we do our sign out. I do believe that next week is our quote unquote mid-season finale type deal. It is the mid-season, and I believe I said this would be a 3-parter. So there's one last scene.
Oh.
Harlock is in his dungeon.
Oh God.
He has managed to put the Hyacinthra back in the Book of Monsters. And he leaves the book open on his table, and he walks away. When he walks away, the book begins to shake again. And Cassidius himself appears from the book in Harlock's lair.
Oh my God.
No.
Why?
I told him to burn it.
Okay.
To put it back in the crystal.
No, we just set them all on fire. It's fine. Just the
Sometimes
entire dungeon.
Fire is the answer.
What wonderful lessons our show teaches. Perfect for children of all ages.
Some of the worst things that have happened on this channel, Jesus, on this channel have happened in the two quote unquote children's.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You were part of that Pokemon.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Anyways, Cass, where can we find you on the?
Hi everybody. I'm Lily. I have been Cass. Lilypad Nebula is where you can find me across the places. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. I'm here once we're back from hiatus. Hopefully be back on with Steel Blossom Moon on Sundays. Not sure when that's gonna be, but hopefully at some point soonish. And yeah, had a lot of fun. Some good angst. And yeah, hope you all have a great night, and thanks for hanging out with us.
Finn.
Hi, I've been Gar Atkins, but you, my friends, can call me Sahoni. You can find me on Twitter at Sahoni_stuff. That's SAHONI_stuff. I work as a game designer and podcaster. I've been working mostly on a game called Exceptionals, which is a game inspired by X-Men about the spaces and communities that marginalized people make for themselves. I just hit it like a huge design benchmark, and I'm taking a little break right now because I've been working on that particular section of the game for months, day in after day, like no breaks. So I'm enjoying a couple of days break before I get back to it. You can find me on some other podcasts. I am on RPG Pals Club, which you can find at rpgpals.club or at rpgpalsclub on Twitter, which is a D&D actual play podcast where I played Dodger Kelly, a wolf boy of sorts who is also a cleric of sorts, who is helping make a dog cafe in Waterdeep. That's just where we are. You can also find me on a weekly current events podcast, Barking Points Memo, which you can find at Barking Points on Twitter, where I yell about the news, but in a funny way. And apparently I'm insightful, but you'll have to take other people's word for it. But I'm sure they wouldn't have me on if I wasn't at least saying something right every now and then. I believe that's everything, though.
Okay. Whoa, Toby.
Yes. Hi, all. I'm Wild Engineer, and you can find me here on Thursdays. On Fridays, you can find me on Welcome to the Party, where I'm running my own game of Masks New Generation. Yeah, there's a lot of teenage drama, like drama. And Saturdays, you can find on the Other Dogs channel for some Invisible Sun. This Sunday, I'm actually running a one-shot on Other Dogs channel for 10 candles. That's fun.
Heck yeah.
And on Tuesdays, you can find me on Greyhawk channel for some D&D. Okay.
And Vance.
Hello, I am Michi. You can find me on Twitter at Michisaurus. You can find me here on Welcome to the Party on Thursday nights playing in this wonderful game. Saturday evenings playing in Stars Asunder, which is our Scum and Villainy campaign. And on Sunday afternoons, once we're back from hiatus, in our Legend of the Five Rings campaign, Steel Blossom Moon, which is with Lily. Coming in January, I'll also be a couple other places around. It's going to be great. I'm very excited. And I also make and sell cold processed handmade soap. You can find the link in the chat or on Etsy at Monsters in Mayhem Soaps.
Awesome. And I am Nerdy Teddy. Before I sign out, I want to remind you that we have some amazing sponsors. Roll20, So Nerdware, our official merch sponsor, Tabletop Loot for all your dice needs, and of course, Brew Inc. for some beautiful maps. We also have a wonderful Discord, where if you want to join in on fun and shenanigans that go on there, and you want to be a part of the next season or some one-shots, join the Discord. It's a great place to do all that. And of course, if you want to support the channel, we have a Patreon, and it's a great way to support the channel and get access to cool things like early access to Welcome to the Party podcast stuff and articles and all the fun and awesome stuff that we are doing and working on as a community. And of course, you can also support the channel by subscribing and giving bits. There's various things that you get from that, including some awesome custom emotes. And I'm Nerdy Teddy. You can find me on Twitter at Nerdy Teddy, as well as, of course, Thursday nights running this. And then on Nerds with Dice, which is my own channel where I'm doing some fun things. And now I'm moving Nerds with One Shots over there to Tuesdays. And next week, already filling up, will be Lasers and Feelings on Tuesday night at 8 p.m. East ET. And then Sunday mornings is 15 Days in Pasadena, a Keepers Noir game that is Sunday at 9 a.m. ET. And it will be back. I should have gone to bed earlier last Saturday, but I did not. So we did not play last weekend, but it will be there this week. Trying to think. And then, keep up with Nerds if you check out Nerds with Dice on Twitter and stuff. Oh, we just got a raid from Variant Rolls. We are about to send y'all off to Mercs of Mischief. But thank you so much for the raid. Hello.
Hello. If you guys were here earlier, you could have learned some valuable lessons about fire and
like
bullying.
Fire and
And capitalism.
Yeah. But there are some exciting announcements coming out of Nerds with Dice. Official December a little bit, and in January will be a Scions campaign that I'm calling Fated Milwaukee 95. And if you can't tell, somebody's already excited about it. Well, you are right next to me. Don't actually look down. But I am also excited about it. That'll be the official campaign will start in January, where we'll have everybody at the table. But because Scions is an awesome game in the way it's designed, we're going to do a solo adventure with each player, so that as their characters discover their godly parentage. So keep your eye out for that. We will see you next week for this lovely game. We're going to raid Mercs of Mischief. Bye.
Bye.